Welcome to Truth Uncovered. What you're about to hear isn't surface-level seduction psychology. It's not another recycled list of tricks, tips, or tactics you've seen 100 times. This video isn't designed to teach you how to chase attraction. It's designed to help you become it, because here's the unfiltered reality. Everything you've been told about female attraction is either oversimplified or flat-out misleading. Yes, looks matter. Money, status, charm, they have their place. But none of these things are what truly make a woman desire a man so deeply that she can't stop thinking about him long after he's walked away. There's something far more powerful beneath the surface, something primal, unspoken, rare. And once you tap into it, everything changes. Today, we're pulling back the curtain on the truth about female attraction that no one tells you, because they either don't know it or they don't want you to know it. And once you hear it, you won't be able to unhear it. So pause everything else you're doing. This is not just another video. It's a shift in how you carry yourself. It's how you see women and how they see you. One, it's not your face, it's your frequency. You could have a movie star face, a jawline chiseled like sculpture, and the most curated Instagram profile in your city. But none of that matters if your energy betrays you. Because here's what most men don't realize. Women don't fall for how you look. They fall for how you feel. Attraction isn't just visual, it's visceral. Women are not scanning you like a magazine cover. They're sensing you like music tuning into your emotional frequency. And if that frequency is off, if it rings with insecurity, desperation, neediness, or emotional volatility, no amount of grooming, fashion, or fitness will save you. Because a woman doesn't just want a man who looks good. She wants a man who feels right. And that feeling begins with the energy you emit. When your vibe says, "Please notice me," she notices, but not in the way you think. When your energy quietly says, "I am enough with or without your approval," that's when she leans in. Because presence, groundedness, stillness, that's what makes a man magnetic. Two, the magnetic man doesn't try, he just is. Visualize this scene. Two men enter a room. One is loud, constantly joking, shaking hands, looking for validation in every eye that glances his way. He wants to be noticed, and sure, people do notice him. But moments later, they forget. Then there's the other man. He walks in silently. He observes. He's not interested in impressing anyone. He doesn't demand attention, but somehow everyone feels his presence. That man, the calm one, the quiet one, the centered one. He's unforgettable. Why? Because his energy whispers what other men scream. I am enough. And women feel it deeply. Three, mystery seduces more than certainty ever could. Let's debunk something right now. There is a difference between honesty and overexposure. Many men, especially those who've been told to communicate more, believe that pouring their heart out, texting endlessly, explaining every thought and intention will build intimacy. But that's not how feminine desire works. When you reveal everything too fast, you rob her of the one thing that builds tension. Mystery. Mystery is not manipulation. It's not game playing. It's simply the art of maintaining emotional sovereignty. You don't owe your entire internal world to someone who hasn't earned it. In fact, attraction often grows in the gaps in, the pauses in, the unknown. When she knows your next move, when she always hears from you first. When you spill every emotion as if it's your duty, it becomes predictable. And predictability is the silent assassin of passion. A stoic man doesn't hide himself, but he doesn't bleed for approval either. He lets her feel the weight of silence, the intrigue of his restraint, and in that space, she becomes curious, and curiosity becomes desire. For women respond to your center, not your effort. Here's a brutal truth: effort doesn't equal attraction. In fact, over-effort usually reeks of insecurity. Men are taught to show love through action, and there's nobility in that. But when you send flowers, compliments, or long messages trying to earn her affection, You're doing it from a place of lack. And women feel that lack. They may appreciate the gesture, but they're not pulled toward it. Because female attraction isn't logical. It's energetic. You can do everything right. But if your emotional core says, I need her to choose me so I can feel whole, it won't matter. A woman doesn't want to complete a man. She wants to join a man who is already complete. So stop overcompensating. Stop proving. Instead, be calm. Become grounded. Become peaceful. Become aligned. And suddenly, effort becomes unnecessary. Your presence does the talking. 5. Real confidence is silent power. You want to know who the most insecure man in the room is? It's the one who talks the most. He's always performing, always. Needing laughs, likes, or looks. Because without external approval, he crumbles. But true confidence? It doesn't shout, it doesn't seek, doesn't sell itself, it radiates. Confidence is a frequency. Case. A man who is confident doesn't need to convince, he just is. When he speaks, it's with intention. When he moves, it's with grace. When he's quiet, people lean in because they can feel the power in his stillness. That's what makes a woman feel safe and excited. Because real masculine energy grounds her. It doesn't stimulate her ego. It settles her soul. 6. Detachment isn't cold, it's magnetic. The second you stop needing her validation, she starts craving yours. Let that sink in. Detachment doesn't mean apathy. It means clarity. It means your peace docent. Rise and fall based on whether she texts back. It means you're not emotionally outsourcing your stability. When a man can hold his center even when she's distant, cold, or confusing, it creates gravity. Because most men chase. They panic when interest fades. They send paragraphs, explain themselves, overpromise. But the stoic man, he simply redirects his energy inward. He doesn't punish, he doesn't withdraw in anger, he just remains whole. And that stillness, that quiet refusal to chase, it lingers in her mind. Long after the message was left on read. 7. Silence speaks. The loudest when a woman pulls back. Most men feel the urge to prove themselves. They talk more, try harder, beg for reassurance. But the man who truly understands female psychology, he understands the value of absence. He doesn't use silence to manipulate. He uses silence to maintain dignity. And that silence, it echoes. It makes her rethink, reassess. Because if you're always there, always available, always filling the space, she never gets a chance to miss you. But when you pull back, not with resentment, but with elegance, she feels it. And if she respects you, she'll return. If she doesn't, she was never truly there to begin with. 8. The most attractive men are anchored. It's not active. You don't need to do more to be seen. You need to be more of who you truly is. Are more centered, more grounded, more honest. Because the game isn't about winning her. The game is about becoming the man who doesn't need to play games at all. The man who doesn't seek her to feel whole, but who allows her to choose him because she can feel he already is. You don't chase attraction, you become it. Closing, make them stay for more. So ask yourself, are you reacting or responding? Are you seeking validation or living in self-respect? Are you chasing love or embodying it? The truth about female attraction is simple, but becoming the man who lives it, that takes mastery. And mastery starts with stillness. Comment below right now. I choose stillness over struggle. Let me know which part resonated with you most. And don't forget, this isn't the end. This is the beginning. In our next video, we'll explore how stoicism transforms rejection into power and silence into strategy. So subscribe, stay grounded, and remember, you don't win her over by chasing her. You become the man she can't forget. This is Truth Uncovered.